Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from class HMFLX1, group 2. We'll share the topic about Atkins diet.
Hello, my name is Siti Sabariah Buhari. So for the history of Atkins diet. The Atkins diet is a low carbohydrate fat diet created by Robert Atkins in the 1970s, which was marketed with the claims that carbohydrate restriction is essential for weight loss and that the diet offered a high calories way to stay thin forever. The diet gained popularity in the early 2000s, with Atkins' book becoming one of the top 50 best-selling books in history, and as many as 1 in every 11 North American adults claiming to follow it.
Definition of Atkins diet. The Atkins diet is developed in the 1960s by American physician and cardiologist Dr. Robert C. Atkins. The Atkins nutritional approach has been detailed in many books and is credited with launching the low-carb diet trends. The Atkins diet is a popular low-carbohydrate eating plan. The Atkins diet restricts carbohydrate, while emphasizing protein and lipids. This Atkins diet has several phases for weight loss and maintenance, starting out with a very low carbohydrate eating plan. It was popularized by an American physician and cardiologist.
Hi, I'm Melcy friends, and I'll be explaining the Atkins diets. The Atkins food regimen carbohydrates at the same time as specializing in protein and fat. The Atkins food regimen has numerous levels for weight reduction and maintenance. The reason for the Atkins diet is to eliminate the consumption behavior that will help you to shed pounds and keep them. The mandatory focus of the Atkins diet is eating the right balanced carbohydrates, protein, and fats for optimal weight loss and health.
The Atkins diet is a low-carb diet usually recommended for weight loss. Proponents of this type of diet say that you can lose weight while eating as much proteins and fats as possible as long as you avoid high carbohydrate foods. As long as you consume foods with fatty protein sources such as vegetables or legumes and healthy fats, you can lose weight.
As we all may know, if someone who are on Atkins diet, they mostly eat foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grain, low-fat dairy foods, poultry, fish, nuts, and beans. But there is some debate on the Atkins diet. It was considered unhealthy due to its high saturated fat and unbalanced diet. Whenever anyone follows the Atkins diet, their metabolism shifts from burning glucose to burning stored fat as a source of energy. Ketosis is the name for the state. The Atkins diet urged people to take vitamin and mineral supplements to substitute for the absence of nutrient-dense meals. This debate can be used in a certain group of people as different body has its own different metabolism.
Thank you, Sarah and Lukman. I'm Mardia. Will share the list of what we should eat while doing the Atkins diet. First, meats like beef, pork, lamb, chicken, and bacon. Second, fatty fish and seafood like salmon, trout, sardines, and mackerel. Third, eggs. Fourth, low-carbohydrate vegetables like kale, spinach, broccoli, and asparagus. Fifth, full-fat dairy like butter, cheese, cream, and full-fat yogurt. Sixth, nuts and seeds like almonds, macadamia nuts, walnuts, and sunflower seed. Lastly, healthy fat like extra virgin oil, coconut oil, avocados, and avocado oil.
Thank you, Mardia. I'm Islina Elisa. Will share foods that should be avoided while practicing the Atkins diet. First of all, avoid foods with refined or simple carbohydrates. Second, avoid eating starchy vegetables. Next, avoid sugary foods such as candy, cane water, cakes, and others. Lastly, avoid eating fruits that are high in sugar level.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Udina Zaya. So now I will continue with the 4 phases of the Atkins diet plan. The Atkins diet plan has several phases for weight loss and maintenance. Atkins diet plan is split into 4 different phases, which is phase 1 is induction. This is the kickstart of your weight loss. You need to eliminate almost all carbs from your diet. You're suggested to take only under 20 grams of carbs per day for 2 weeks. You need to eat high fat, high protein with low carbs vegetable like leafy greens. Next, for phase 2, which is balancing, you need to increase carbs intake around 5 grams daily for 1 into 2 weeks. You need to slowly add more nuts, low carbs vegetable, and small amount of fruit back to your diet. For phase 3, which is fine tuning, in this phase you gradually start eat more whole grain, starchy veggies and fruit. When you're very close to your weight goal, you have to add more carbs to your diet until your weight loss slows down. And for the last phase, which is phase 4, maintenance, here you can eat as many healthy carbs once you have achieved your goal weight. You need to solely understand how many carbs daily you can handle without gaining weight. So that's all from me for 4 phases of Atkins diet plan.
Hi, I'm Zuhairi, so I will present the scientific evidence of Atkins diet. The Atkins diet shows that it can lose a large amount of weight in the first 2 weeks of phase 1. So there are several scientific evidence of Atkins diet. So the first scientific evidence is Atkins diet will prevent or improve serious health conditions such as metabolic syndrome, diabetes, high blood pressure, and also heart disease. In fact, almost any diet can help to reduce or even reverse risk factors for the heart disease and also diabetes. So the next evidence is it will improve triglycerides, which suggests a better heart health. But there have been no major studies to show whether such benefits hold up for the long term or increase how long you live.
Thank you, Zuhairi, for the explanation. I'm Laila Christina binti Abdul Halim. We'll tell more about is Atkins diet effective or not. Each diet has negative effect and the Atkins diet is not an exception. There are certain very low carbs diet that limit carbs so drastically that you don't get enough fiber or nutrient. This may result in symptoms like nausea, electrolyte imbalances, constipation, dangerously low blood sugar level, and lead to the kidney problem. Most people can lose weight on almost any diet plan that limits calories, at least in the short term. However, studies show that low-carbs diet like the Atkins diets are no more effective for weight loss than standard weight loss diet over the long term. Furthermore, studies show that most people, regardless of diet plan, gain the weight back they lost. The Atkins diet is not for everyone. So if you need to follow the Atkins diet, you need to consult your doctor first, especially if you take diuretic, insulin, or oral diabetes medication.
In conclusions, the Atkins diet appears to be a powerful manner to share response for a lot of people. Personally, they may have a lot at a quick durations of weight reductions. Their most will stay something they could sooner or later within inside the weight reductions plan. However, this weight loss can be very hard to study sooner or later within inside the youth without the stirrings of others. I favor advising recommend healthy slicing and plenty of exercises.